I honestly didn't want to make this video, but I realized that I have to for the future of Overwatch on console. What is up everyone, Robs here, and today I want to discuss the biggest and the absolute biggest problem with Overwatch on console right now. And that is just, well, you'll find out in a sec. So, imagine this. You're a PC player who decided to go to console for a little bit to test out, like, what the differences are and everything like that. You will find that on console, it is just as buggy, just as glitchy, which can be considered a good and bad thing. Bad because it's bugs and glitches at the end of the day, but good because it shows that console and PC are on the same level. So you've done this, and you're on console, you're playing, and you do seem to notice something, especially when you go into competitive, that it's more toxic, more prone to people who like exploiting the game. I was about to say expose there, but that's left for channels being exposed. But people like to exploit the game. So, of course, that's not a very good sign. You won't see many cheaters. I don't think I've ever actually encountered a cheat on console Overwatch, and I'm quite a high level right now, which is also a very good thing. So, you eventually, let's say, right, you do eventually come across a cheater, and you're like, alright, so this guy is a cheating cunt. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to report them, and I am going to make console a better place. But that's not going to be the case. What actually does end up happening is that you go on to the player's profile and you're looking for the report option. But then you're starting to wonder, where the fuck is it? And then you start questioning, maybe on console it's in a different place or something. So you go looking for it. But what you will be starting to find is that there is no report option for absolutely nothing at all. Like, exploiters, cheaters, you can't report them. You just flat out can't. It's not a possibility on Overwatch console. If you want to actually report someone, you report them to either Sony or Microsoft, depending on what platform you're on. Like, fucking seriously, you could look anywhere for the report button, but you won't find it. Fucking hell, you could even look under your Overwatch case, and you probably won't find it. It's not good, to say the least. Now, let me give you an example of when this report button could have really been used. So, remember, right, if you guys were around for when the Snowball Offensive was around, right, wasn't a very popular game mode, but it was around. Before that, a glitch showed up in 3v3, which basically allowed people who played as me to get outside of the map. To say the least, that glitch was very bad. But people on PC were like, oh, I barely see anybody doing this. But that's because there was an actual fucking report button. People knew that they would have a consequence if they decided to do this. On console, on the other hand, I'm not kidding when I say this. I can speak because I always play console. I've never played PC Overwatch. Is that on console, about 80 to 90% of the people who played 3v3 played it so they could do the exploit, the game breaking bug. Basically. I'm not joking. And now you'd probably think, alright then, so a lot of people ended up getting banned during this time, right? No. I don't think anyone got banned on console during this event, simply because Blizzard had no way of knowing who was doing the bug or not, because there was no, report button. And that's an issue, because these people were breaking 3v3. 3v3 on console was a fucking shit show for the time this glitch was around, and it was not fun, to say the least. It was fucking dreadful. Dreadful in the sense that, if all those people got banned who did that glitch in a public match, about 15 to 20% of the community would have gotten banned on console. That makes me very, very disappointed in the console player base, because it just shows that as long as there's no consequences, they think it's alright. And you can blame the community. You can blame the community. But there is another company you have to blame. Like an entire company. It's Blizzard themselves. Do you want to know why you have to blame them? Because it's their pure own fault that Overwatch console is this way. There's no one else you can blame other than the community, but you know, that's already fair on PC. For console Overwatch, it's quite fucking evident that Blizzard are only doing updates for console Overwatch simply because they have to. If they would and they actually had passion for console Overwatch, then, you know, there'd be a fucking report button. And don't go giving me that shit of, oh, well, they have to go through a verification process on console because Microsoft and Sony, you know, want to make sure they don't brick the fucking console. Well, guys, Rainbow Six Siege has a report button. It had it on day one for console and for PC. So, why is it different on Overwatch? But I think the thing that does really piss me off the most is how Blizzard are adding more report options for Overwatch on PC, right? We have these new systems where you can report people for certain things, and they also tell you what cheating is and isn't, and what, you know, poor communication is and isn't, and stuff like that. You know, they're adding these more options to make it more specific of what you can report people on for PC, and there's not even an option to report it on console. Like, this is fucking ridiculous, Blizzard. Hell, you're adding new options on PC to report people. You can fucking pay to report people, and then you get money back if your report was actually, you know, successful. Like, this makes no sense. Listen, I understand PC, master race and shit like that, right? And I'm not gonna deny it, PC is the master race, right? As soon as I get a PC that can actually work a game, right? Like, I don't even have a PC right now, but if I ever do get one, which I probably will in the future, I will start playing games on it, and I will say fuck you to console, because I cannot be half-assed to deal with the shit that console has to deal with. I do love Overwatch, right? And I don't want to see the console edition crash down and burn. But at the rate it's going to become even more and more toxic the longer Blizzard delays the fucking, you know, report button. The simple thing that should have happened a long time ago for this platform. I just really hope they do it soon. Alright? Because recently it has come up for topic for discussion. Your Overwatch uploaded something about, you know, the fact that console had these issues, and, you know, PC doesn't even know what's going on, right? And if you're a PC player, you don't know what's going on up until now, then just take into consideration that you actually have ways of getting rid of toxic people. We don't. We have to literally live with the fucking same toxic twats every day. And it is so fucking pissy. But I don't want to hate on PC. I will never hate on PC players because I know it's not even their fault. You know what? I'm done. This is all I can really say about this problem on console. I could say that, you know, maybe balance needs to be arranged for PC and console differently, but I want to say the problem with Overwatch, and this is the biggest problem with Overwatch on console, the fact that there is no way of reporting people. It's a pissy system and it needs to change. That's me done vented. What do you guys think? Write down in the comment section, do whatever. I really don't care. All I care about is this fucking system being improved. That's me done. If you guys want more Overwatch content, then just stick around for the channel in later times. And as always, I'll catch you all later. Peace.